All right, it says we're live, so let's go ahead and roll this out with the can you see us, can you hear us game. I hate to say it, my internet is still not right. I'm now thinking I've got an issue going on either with the antenna, the wiring upstairs, something. We have had multiple lightning strikes, but everything kind of went haywire after the hurricane, and I've noticed my router in the shop is working beautiful. Just figured that out today. Did some speed tests, so I think I maybe can put one of those over here at the house. So hopefully y'all can see us and hear us. I mean, we have a gremlin all the time. Well, I'm lying. Last several live streams actually went quite smooth, but we are fighting with very low upload speeds. Our download speeds still been great. We can stream TV and do whatever the heck we want, but we need upload speeds for the live stream. And I used to get excellent ones. That's why I really think I've got a problem going on here now. Yes, Doug says, can you hear it and can you see us? That's always the way we open that. So, Mr. Doug, first of all, good to see you on here.
Good to see you.
Everybody's always asking about Mr. Doug. I know he hasn't been able to make it for quite a while. So, good to see you in the house along with everybody else. Let's go ahead and start this thing out with I know Hammer and Gloria is dealing with some stuff. I'm not going to put their personal business out there. There's a lot of people in our chat right here and in our community that really need some thoughts and prayers. If you believe in that kind of stuff, make for sure you keep them in your thoughts and prayers. We got a lot of people really struggling and dealing with some stuff. And if you're new, well, we're talking like this because this is our YouTube family and community here. And also, if you're new, let us know. Say, hey, we typically just hang out on Sunday nights, do a little talking for about 30 minutes, answering questions, whatever you got going on. Then we do a little cooking. And speaking of the cooking, I got to walk away from the camera in about 2 minutes because I just lit the smoker. I got to go close it all up and get it up to temp. We are going to make some
smoked barbecue pizza.
Smoked barbecue pizza. We hadn't done it quite a while.
Yeah.
And my smoker actually runs up to 700 degrees and it makes an amazing pizza. So I got to go preheat the pizza stone and all while we're sitting here chit-chatting with y'all. Oh, what did I miss?
My goodness.
Holy smokes, Mr. Doug.
Wow, I'm just seeing like
everybody's all of a sudden a member now. He about gave out as many memberships as people are on here right now. Golly, y'all. So for those of y'all that haven't seen Mr. Doug in a while or that are new, most generous and amazing man ever. And we got a bunch on here, Mr. Gray. I don't even want to start naming because I'm gonna forget somebody. We have so many kind, generous people every week. Man, it's just been an amazing community. We do not expect donations or gifts or anything. And if you're curious about a membership you just received, thanks to Mr. Doug right there, we just do some behind the scenes and sneak peeks and stuff like that on our membership. It's just people that go above and beyond and support us and really makes this social media dream work. So we don't ever bring it up in videos or anywhere else, but we do talk about it on live streams because there's always so many kind and generous people like that that's just taking care of us, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Doug. Mr. Doug does a lot of stuff off camera that y'all don't see as well, like just unbelievably kind and generous. All right, so let's go catch some questions like we typically do. Mr. Donald says he's new here. Oh yeah. Well,
did you already forget?
I kind of have already forgot about the smoker. I'm gonna give it one more minute, then I'm gonna go close it up. So Mr. Donald says he's new here. That's a lie. Speaking of you, Mr. Donald, I still haven't put the bat houses up.
I know. I was thinking about that today because he got the bug zappers out. I'm like, okay, maybe he's gonna do the bat houses.
And it's on my daily list, but my daily list has about 47 things on it, and it's kind of worked its way down the list. And I even bought some extra bat houses. I got to do it because what jogged my memory was we're putting all these plants out here in our landscaping for mosquitoes and bugs. And somebody was like, hey, you know, bats eat a lot of mosquitoes, right? And I was like,
should have already done
they're like, you should get some bat houses. I was like, I actually have some bat houses and I keep forgetting to put them up. And I just got our bug zappers back up that Mr. Doug gave us because we took them down for the hurricane. And I have forgotten until now to climb up there, clean them out and put everything back up. It's been a busy day now. I think about it.
You knocked out a lot of little things
Well,
today.
we both have just been crazy. I don't know why our Sundays have turned into big work days. We need to cut that mess out. So I'm going to walk away for just 1 second, close this smoker up.
Zoe says, hi, Andrew and Tiffany. Hi,
hello, Zoe.
Good to see you here tonight.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm making some racket.
All these comments here. Let's see here. There's one I want Andrew to see here. So I'm going to hold this question or this comment right here for him to see.
Okay, I'm heading back. I didn't hear what you said, though.
I said I wanted you to get to this comment right here. So
what's this comment?
So before the live stream, we asked Andrew about Mav. Has he gotten any updates about Mav?
Yep, we were just asking about Mav. So let's see what this says. Mike's wife here with an update. He fell into a coma. Oh my gosh. Please pray for him as we need it. Thank you again. I know he loves you guys. We are so sorry to hear that. And y'all, please keep us with the updates. We have a lot of people that email us, and it seems like we're getting so many updates of people going through a lot of stuff right now. It's just crazy. But oh my goodness, y'all, coma. And yeah, we always cut up with Mav, and all. Certainly hate to hear that. Pray without a doubt that he comes out of that. So thank you for the update. I pray that the next update's positive news and he comes out of that. That's unbelievably serious, y'all. So please keep Mav in mind. I miss cutting up with him. I really do. Man, oh man. Let's scroll on down here and see what else we can. So everybody's been asking this: did we buy a bucket truck? Because I've been slipping in pictures and in videos the work going on out there.
What? Where's the bucket truck at? Okay.
There is a bucket truck sitting there. Everybody keeps thinking I've bought a bucket truck. No, I don't have extra funds laying around for a bucket truck. I'd love to have one with all the tree trimming and everything. But no, I've got a contractor in here right now, a 22-year-old contractor. I love seeing this. I love seeing this, by the way. I had finally stopped him there. I said, how old are you? I said, it's none of my business. But I said, I want to know how old you are. He said, 22. I said, I have absolutely given up on your generation, but it makes me so thrilled and happy to see a 22-year-old out here with a crew, busting his butt, running multiple businesses. And he's out here putting up our barn right now, which I told y'all in the video a while back that we're going to have somebody do that, because I have been, I'm just booked through the rest of the year. I don't have time to put up a barn. We've been doing landscaping now. I'm jumping in about 3 more projects. So it's one of those things I bit the bullet to hire out. Plus, I don't have a bucket truck, no lift and everything else. And me working up on a huge roof with big sheets of tin by myself, oh no, not going to happen. So that should be completed this week. We'll give y'all an introduction to that. And then we got to go scrape all the sod off and build the base for it. But that's going to be the new wood processing area, so to speak, and house all of our equipment, and where we're going to start our little side business, a side hustle of firewoods and cooking woods, and maybe eventually a sawmill. It's just kind of another little side hustle for making content and for some sales that we'll do around here as well. So no bucket truck. Oh, wish I had one. All right, see a bunch of people thanking for the memberships. Yeah, I'm heading back up right now. Yeah, right here, right?
Nope. Keep going up.
All right.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. All right, here we go. So Zeppy, haven't heard from you in a while. Zeppy said, place looks amazing, guys. And I see you got a recognition there for being a member for 2 months. Zeppy, our animal lover. He especially loves Bullet. That's for sure out there. So thank you so much. Well, I'm saying he, she, I don't know, with a name like Zeppy, you could, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. Good to hear from you. So Mr. Doug wants to know, how much have I used the new splitter? Only the one time that y'all have seen. I was going to split some today, but we literally did 10 or 12 different things I just needed to really check off my list. She was working in the house all day. I was outside knocking stuff out, but it's cool enough this week. I'm going to get some more splitting done, and we're supposed to be, I'm seeing 50s next week, y'all.
That'll be awesome.
We're going to dip into the 50s now.
It already feels good tonight.
Actually, it's been kind of cool today. One of the projects I knocked out was I put some pool steps in out there. And let me tell you something, pools done got cold. So I've been joking with you. We've just got the landscape in the pool and the steps done just in time to not use the pool.
I know.
That's the way it goes. And when we get these 50-degree days next week, I think the pool's probably shut down for good. Because I don't think it's supposed to get all that warm this week.
We did let Ruger get a sneak peek of the pool.
Yeah, we should have recorded that. So the day we went offshore and showed y'all that video, we all come back salty and just kind of burnt and want to get the salt water off. That was Ruger's first introduction to the pool. We let him jump in there. We got him a dog float to get around in that he can't really scratch.
He enjoyed it.
And we started doing that now because we have steps out there, and we've showed him how to get in, how to get out, and avoid the liner. So we'll see how all that works out. I'm still very, very nervous about that. All right, so I see a lot of people commenting us on the landscaping. Thank y'all so much. Let me bump this camera up. It is getting dark so early now. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, let's see what else we got here. Adam says he knew. That's also a lie. All right. Yeah, now I'm getting in trouble for the bat houses. And what are we smoking? Barbecue pulled pork barbecue pizza. So I just smoked I smoked 4 Boston butts recently and carried 2 to a cookout, and we saved 2. I always try to do extra, and we'll shred it up and I'll vacuum seal it and put it in the freezer. We'll do like a pound at a time. Then you can pull out for sandwiches, or like tonight, we're going to do real deal smoked pulled pork barbecue pizza. So why don't you get down here, Mr. Doug, and we'll cook you one of those. So let's scroll on down here. Mikey, holy smokes, I'm so far behind. unbelievably generous
Wow,
there.
that's
Wood
very
Miser
nice.
Sawmill Fun, and it's even in the red, the Wood Miser colors. Well, kind of. They're close to that. Orangish red. Yeah, we're definitely going to work on some sort of sawmill here in the future. We've just absorbed several equipment purchases. Some are going to be surprises on the channel. We just had to absorb a building purchase, so we're probably going to
Yeah,
cool it for a little bit before we dive into a
right.
sawmill, unless a company wants to work with me. And I haven't even approached
Plus, we
nobody.
got to get some of this. Well, I mean, I guess that would go toward a sawmill, but we got to get a knocking some of all that wood and get it stacked away.
We got to get to splitting.
Yeah.
Just we don't even have us enough to get through this winter. So I'm splitting standing dead stuff right now, praying that it'll be dry enough to burn. And then we got to start splitting like crazy and drying for next season. That's when we're going to start getting into sales. And I want to do bundles and firewood. And I really want to get into smoking wood, like premium stuff. I have a lot of people that ask me for that over the years. And I think that's where the money is going to be, to try to get into specialty markets and not just go compete with anybody around here now that there's trees laying everywhere for regular old firewood, if you know what I mean. So, Mikey, thank you so much. Wood Miser is definitely on my list, along with a couple other brands that are out there as well. There's some unheard of brands I've stumbled across also. Let's see. Julie says, "Oh, how hummingbirds eat a lot of mosquitoes. I had no idea they ate mosquitoes.
Hmm.
And we do have hummingbirds around here. We need to put us up some little
Oh yeah.
hummingbird feeders.
I want to get a bottle brush tree.
Oh my goodness, I've heard
Which
her talk about
try.
bottle brush trees
I
forever.
know. I meant to get one the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So Whitetail Dave says the new log splitter's a beast. I'd love to have one. I split quite a bit of wood, but I'm sure that costs a pretty penny. Yeah, I mean, something that's literally got 3/8 steel and 1-inch steel and welded, and it's all American made. Of course, there's definitely going to be some costs there. You're getting premium stuff, good quality hydraulics. Honda engines are not cheap. But they have lots of different models. Starting with the tractor model is probably their most entry level. They have basic models with smaller engines that are for sure going to outperform your Tractor Supply stuff or your big box store stuff. And then they just go on up from there into the like primo model that I have from this particular company. But call Mr. Larry, get a quote, but go look on his website. I think he's got at least eight models now that I think about it. So they have something that probably quite a bit more affordable if you're looking for one. Oh, let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, so everybody's asking who I'm talking about. Oh, it must be the Mav story I was talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then I see Miss Lee. She said that her heart ablation went well.
Yes, I
So
did.
good.
I
That's
did get
great
an update
news.
on that. So I was very happy to hear that earlier this week that operation and procedure went well for you there. Because a week or two ago, I had no idea what the heck that even meant. So I found out all about that.
Mhm.
So Mikey, it's cold. I just said it's cold. Belly flop fun. Thank you, Mikey, for the fence fund donation. It is cold. The pool is cold. I don't know that I need to be jumping in this pool right now. You wind up giving me a cold, and I can't get y'all no content out. Things have changed. It's been feeling like fall here, and so does the pool, if you know what I mean. Oh Lord, Ed Andrew doesn't love us enough to do a belly flop. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all! Here we go with this
You
mess.
did one though.
Oh, I gotta go close up the smoker one more time, then we'll
Okay.
catch some questions. I gotta preheat this stone right here.
Yeah, we do. Did you ever hear how big? Well, did Mr. Jimmy ever find the deer? I think he was.
He did
Didn't
not.
find the deer.
The last he and I
Yeah.
talked, he did not, but him and his buddy were going to play hooky and take off of work the next day and go back and look. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Jimmy, if you're on, I hope we're being really
Oh, he's
quiet
on.
for
I'm
you.
here, but I'm gone. Okay.
He's probably in the
Doing something in the
stand.
woods. Oh, he's in the stand. Yeah.
Of course
Okay.
he is. You know he is. Oh, getting cottonmouth. All right. What else we got going on here now? Everybody's talking about deer hunting, it looks like right here. Everybody's talking about the cooler weather too, y'all. I can't explain how excited I am. Like
Thankfully,
I'm
it's
a kid
here.
at Christmas. I am so excited. When I seen those 50s on our forecast today, I was like, oh, yes, it has arrived. Like we're literally going to start our fires. Maybe even have one this week, but for sure starting our fires next week. And we'll burn them all the way through next April. Almost every single night of the week from here on out, we burn fires. And right now we don't have enough firewood to do that.
No, we don't.
We don't at all. I got to get with it.
And I don't know if you've already passed it, but Frank wants to know if you'll be selling your smoking wood online.
I am not, because there's actual legal rules to that. You have to kiln dry your wood, is my understanding, to a certain temperature. It's got to be certified before you can ship across state lines, if I remember correctly. isn't that crazy, the country we live in? I guess that's to make sure that you don't have any funguses or molds or bugs that don't need to be in an area they're not welcome. I was really considering that a while back. I want to do chunk wood for like these master built smokers because what I'm seeing people sell it for is crazy high. And I was going to do some specialty cherries and oaks. And then I got to looking into it, and it looks like I am required to kiln dry wood before I can ship it, which is just completely absurd. Would drive the cost up, time, and then I have to build something. And I'm sure that doesn't even qualify for certification. So I'll just be selling it to anybody that's around here in Florida that wants it. Sounds like I can sell in state, no problem. I guess because the trees are native here and the bugs and everything else. Reading a couple comments here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, that's right. Ashley said, I can give good news.
Yes.
Yep. Mine and Eric's son got the all clear from getting hit by a car last Sunday. Just had road rash on the chin, a bruised side, nothing major.
Oh,
Some
praise the Lord.
positive news tonight. Awesome. I completely forgot about that from last weekend, too, y'all. I'm telling you, we got so many people in need, so many people hurting, so much stuff going on. Wow, y'all. This is just crazy. So Cash says, I need a wood bowler to heat up the pool. Cash, I was with you, and I started looking into one, and then I realized wood bowlers are unbelievably expensive. So I'd have to make some kind of homemade one.
Yeah, we just got to work on getting solar for the pool.
Yes.
To knock that bill down.
Y'all,
That bill significantly went up.
Our house bill doubled, actually, whenever I didn't realize the pool was going to be so crazy, and now I'm regretting going the 1.5 horsepower pump. We had such a hot summer. I had to run it for so many hours a day. Our electric bill doubled because of the pool. I was having the highest electric bills of my life, whereas before I was having the lowest of my life because we built the house so well and insulated so well. So we're definitely doing solar pool powered pump. Is coming up in the future on one of the project lists, without a doubt. I don't care if we cover the cost completely out of pocket and there ain't no sponsor or nothing. It'll pay for itself. It's absolutely worth doing. Susan says they've been melting there in Texas. Yeah, I seen somebody earlier said y'all were still over there in the 90s, and today we barely got in the 80s. I guess it was like 79 when I checked a while ago. It's 79 now.
A little warm today.
Hey, we got in the 80s, I guess, today, but it's in the 70s now and feels great, absolutely great. Todd says he's working tonight.
Oh man.
Yep, and he shouldn't be on his phone, but he also says I'm the manager tonight. Well, then I guess you're good. What's Ruger over there doing? So what is my idea for protecting the new log splitter? A whole new building that we're building.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's gonna be
That's part of what that building's for, is to put all of our equipment underneath and protect it. And if I wind up catching too much blowing rain getting on it, although I've built this building lower just for that, lower eave heights, what I'll do is go in there and just probably get like a custom fit tarp or really heavy duty tarp, something like that, and wrap it up. So we'll just have to see how all that goes. Doug says, oh yeah, I know you, Mr. Doug. Another new member here. I'm shy, but hey, everyone. I keep thinking, oh, cool, we got some new members. And there's always somebody who's already been on here. Yeah. All right. I am so far behind. Let's just scroll on down. Sorry, y'all. If I missed a comment, come back to me. Oh, so there's Capper. He hasn't been on in a while. And I see you finally got your check mark over there on your channel. So he's got a pretty large YouTube channel as well. What do you say? We got boatloads of hardwoods if you want to come to Southern Illinois. Thanks for the offer, but I don't think I can afford that trip hauling trees back from Southern Illinois there. Now, Southern Illinois, I'd love to have your deer. That's for sure.
Ruger says hi.
Yeah. Hey, Ruger, go back and eat your bone. Quit chewing on everybody, you crazy dog.
We got to keep him out of these planter boxes.
Oh my goodness, do we have to keep?
He found the lemongrass last night.
We found lemongrass.
Yeah, we did too.
We finally found it, and he just likes grazing on grass. He's weird. It's not like he's sick or trying to get rid of worms or something. We go take him to the vet, get checkups. He just likes chewing on grass. And he found our lemongrass right back there and decided he was going to chew on that. So,
and I did get rid of, we both got rid of the elephant ear. I didn't even think about that. I have read that in the past, but it didn't even cross my mind whenever I seen it in the store. And I was like, oh, I want, an elephant ear plant. And then somebody brought that up in the landscaping video. So we're like, yeah, let's get rid of that. As curious as he is about eating plants, we definitely did not want to risk taking the chance of him eating that. So it's going to a new home.
Thank y'all so much for bringing that up. We definitely don't want Ruger sick or no issues there. And he does like to chew on things.
Oh yeah, he definitely found it.
I am so far behind. Shane, thank you so very much for an extremely generous donation there. Mingo Pellet Fund. So for all of y'all that don't know who Mingo is, It's the same color as his banner right there for that donation. But he sent me a 5-foot tall
Yeah.
flamingo to float around on in the pool. Thanks, Shane. You know me so well. So now apparently we're getting pellet and food for him. Thank you so much, Shane. You're always so kind, and you're cut up too. Let's see what else we got going on here. We're going down to catch a few more. Yep, the Hillbilly Hermit says, evening from the Five Finger Lakes region of New York, which happens to be the same general area as to where my log splitters come from. I found that out today. Yep. And I said upstate New York is kind of western and the lake side of New York right over there. So I kind of messed up when I said that. So, Tiffany, is Andrew letting you drive the tractor?
A little bit.
Well, tell them why. I've been on it more in the last few videos.
I will have to say, around the pool and expensive deck area, I probably didn't need to be driving the tractor and over everything that we were doing. And what else were we driving? Oh yeah, I wasn't going to drive it for the compost and get around his dump trailer. He would not let me near his dump trailer.
Even though the dump trailer is scratched up now, I didn't necessarily need her digging out the backside of the dump trailer, which I had to figure out myself. So the last couple videos, yeah, there's been some intimate work, so to speak. And she's still getting comfortable out in the big areas.
Hard labor.
Yeah. Hey, you're more than welcome. Go on, call that other job back you just dropped. I'll go back to doing this hard labor. Who built this house?
I'm just joking.
Jeez. So Mr. Donald says they have owl houses. We don't need them, apparently. There's owls that fly around here every afternoon. Yeah. Ruger thought he was going to go catch one yesterday.
He was having a good time.
He spent quite a while in the woods trying to smell out an owl that flew by. I'm like, it doesn't work that way, buddy. It doesn't work that way at all. Oh, goodness. Let's go on down. So Pile Driver, thank you so very much. Says Tiffany's Bottle Brush Fun. There you go.
Thank you.
I guess that means we have always told everybody when they donate towards something, that means we've got to do it.
All right. I'll get it.
So Ralph says, question, how are we doing? We're doing good.
Doing good, Ralph. How are you?
Yeah. How are you doing? We can't really complain. Life's good. It's okay. We're just a little wore out and constantly busy, but we put that on ourselves. As you've seen, there's a lot of people here struggling way worse than us. So we have a lot to be thankful for. We absolutely do. Holy smokes. Mr. Mike said it's 93 in South Dakota.
Whoa.
And it is 78 here. I'm looking at the temperature. That was the same case last year. I remember there was a bunch of times we were cooler than him.
Wow.
Yeah, 92 in Texas, I see here. That is just crazy.
90 in Missouri.
And here we are in the 70s in Florida. Hey, man. Goodness gracious, y'all. So, see, that's why I really don't get in pool. It's 70s and dropping. I ain't trying to get pneumonia tonight. Love y'all, though. Oh, yeah. I absolutely love y'all. But I got work to do. I can't get sick. Let's see here. Oh, goodness gracious. Mr. Doug says he's been running his pool during the daylight hours with a 2-horsepower pump and a sanitizer system. Yeah, your bill is probably insane. And I was talking with a viewer the other day who's looking into solar, and he's running a 2.5-horsepower pump. I said, oh my goodness. I can't imagine. I think our bill would probably triple. Yeah, these pools are a little more expensive than I was thinking power wise. Luckily, we don't do no chemicals. I couldn't imagine if we were spending another $100 a month on chemicals plus $100-something a month on electricity. I'd be like a lot of people. I'd go take an axe to that pool and we just have a deck overlooking a dirt pit. Oh man, oh man. All right, let's see what else we got going on down here. I am so far behind. So Malin B said variable speed pumps save a lot. Yes, they do. And actually, I'm going to put a variable speed DC pump in is what I'm thinking for solar, which I think it's automatically ramps up and down with the solar input anyways. And then it can just run all day long. And I'll probably figure out how to valve in my other pump to where if we have a bunch of rainy days, I don't want to lose my pool when it turned green on me. I can go there and just kick it back on grid, so to speak. So we'll figure all that out tonight. So Cash wants to know, question, is there going to be a mini fridge in the new shop for his sweet tea? You joke, but I actually have a spare mini fridge. And if I build a big enough solar system out there, because, you know, I need to add additional panels for that, I am considering actually building a little room out there for my tools. Thinking about putting my mini fridge out there so I can keep Gatorades and waters and everything else. So you might actually get your wish granted, Cash. Mr. Doug, you just gifted another 50 memberships.
My goodness, everybody on here tonight is gonna have memberships.
That is absolutely insane, Mr. Doug. That is so unbelievably generous, y'all. Golly, sir.
Mr. Doug.
We can't thank you enough for that. That is crazy.
So generous.
That is so unbelievably generous. That is wow, 50. That's 100 memberships tonight.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Wow.
That is insane. Thank you, Mr. Doug. Wow. All right, let me scroll on back up here and catch let me make sure. Oh, you can't heart those before Tiffany gets on to me. Let me scroll on down. All right, so okay, there's an update from Hammer. Says please pray for Gloria. She had a procedure this morning. So as y'all know now, it's Gloria, not Hammer. The Lord knows he's been through enough, but Miss Gloria don't need this either. And he says he's heading back to the hospital now. Love you all.
We'll send lots of prayers to y'all.
Yep. Yep. So sorry to hear that, Hammer. My goodness, thoughts and prayers for Miss Gloria. Yeah. So Gary Covington, my goodness, y'all are on a roll tonight. Wow. Thank you so much, Gary. I see it says this is your first ever super chat with us. First of all, thank you for that. I don't know if you get on live streams at all, but
I think he might be new.
Is he?
He mentioned earlier in the chat that
I'm pretty good at remembering names, but it's hard to remember 100 something thousand names.
He's new.
Well, Gary, thank you so much. Said for the Sawmill Fund.
Awesome.
That is so generous right there. Can't thank you enough for that. Oh wow, y'all are killing it tonight. Man, oh man, y'all. Thank y'all so much. So let's go on down. Everybody thanking Mr. Doug for all these memberships. And oh, one thing I need to mention. Don't forget, we need to keep mentioning this every live stream. The Moultrie Ag Expo or the Sunbelt Ag Expo in Moultrie, Georgia. That's coming up here in about 2.5 weeks.
Yep. October 17th, 18th,
through the 19th.
19th.
Yep. We are planning on showing up to the Moultrie Ag Expo on the 18th. We're probably going to be there all day long, or at least as long as we feel, comfortable. I don't know how hot or what the weather is going to be like. And we're probably going to pick a couple of booths for our channel sponsors and meet up. I will announce those times here, probably the live stream right before that, and I'll put it on our community tab. But if you would love to come out and meet us, we would love to meet y'all. This is going to be our first event that we're kind of going to shake some hands and just say hey to everybody. Y'all been asking about this for a long time. So if you happen to be anywhere near the kind of south or middle Georgia area or want to make the drive, we're going to be there. Totally don't expect nobody to come to see us. We're just us, but we would love to shake your hand. So want to mention that. The other thing I really want to mention, y'all, I don't ever say this on videos, but this is like our community and people that's 100% supporting us.
Yes.
Can't thank y'all enough for everybody that's going using our Amazon link. I try not to bring this up too much, but a lot of people have been doing that. Somebody's obviously got a business, I can tell, and making purchases through there.
Yeah,
it does support us greatly. So people that aren't familiar with that, we have an Amazon link down in the video description. People have been going and using it. Doesn't cost you a dime extra, and they've been supporting the heck out of us. It does kick us back something. And that's the reason we just made the announcement we did that Tiffany is now home part-time. We're trying to produce more content. We have all these different revenue streams and these crazy generous people like this tonight. And it's allowing us to take a leap of faith and live a dream, take a crazy risk. I can't thank y'all enough. I probably should say it on videos more, but I don't want people to think it sounds like begging or whatever, but because y'all are like our awesome community and our family.
Just don't want to brag or say anything.
No, I don't want it to seem like that at all or like I'm asking for it, but cannot thank all the people enough that's been going and using our Amazon store link. It really helps out every month. It makes a really big difference. So thank y'all so much for that. And everybody that's just being crazy generous here tonight. Okie dokie. So Mike says last weekend you was talking about all the doves. Where I live, we must have all the doves. They are everywhere.
Right.
Come make a hunt in Louisiana. They obviously the flyway has shifted because I am still not seeing any. None. We've been sitting out there in the afternoons and it's depressing. You go put all that hard work in and I got seed everywhere. Now
it's something we look forward to every year.
We do. So. Maybe someone will show up and now I got me a dog that's a bird hunting dog and I really wanted to sit out there and have fun with Ruger. I'm not even seeing a handful to just maybe go out there and sit with him. So it's depressing, but it is what it is. I guess these things happen. So Mike, why don't you send some back our way? That'd be great. We would truly appreciate it. Let me see where that grill is at. All right, cool. It's at 350. That's good to preheat the stone. Don't let me forget, I need about probably 8 to 10 minutes before you think the pizza will be ready to try to run her on up to 700.
Okay.
And we want to get that stone nice and hot. All right, let's scroll on down here. Shane, my goodness, buddy. Again.
Wow, Shane.
Y'all are unbelievably amazing tonight. Sawmill fun sounds like a good one. Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Well, y'all keep this up. Well, I guess we're getting a sawmill here before long. Shane, man, thank you so much. Y'all are being crazy nice. Y'all are being so generous tonight. I can't thank you enough. Hope I hearted that one. So I see we've been asked about 5 more times. People jumping on what's for supper. We have got the smoker warming up, and we've got a pizza stone on it that's warming up. And because my smoker can go to 700 degrees, we like to do smoked pizzas on there, and they cook really fast. So we're going to do a barbecue pulled pork barbecue pizza, and it is so good. It is so good. Oh, did you cut up onions?
I did.
Yes.
Oh yeah, purple onions.
That thing absolutely needs some onions.
Yeah.
We haven't had one in a long time. Now, Miss Radmilla, when she wakes up tomorrow and watches this, she's going to be really mad at us. Old thick bread pizza, but we haven't had one in a long time, if that makes any difference.
Ruger's like, play with me, somebody play with me.
I know, buddy. We'll
Here's
play
your ball.
fetch in just a little bit.
Here's your ball.
All right, so let's scroll on down here. Shane, again, dude.
Wow.
Cash's sleeping pad for the loft.
Oh
No. Cash is done cleaning the firewood barn, so we'll put him an air mattress out there on the ground.
In the firewood barn?
Well, that's what he says. That's his shop out there now, and he wants a mini fridge, so we're just gonna make him sleep out there in the mosquitoes. We might get him a tent. We'll do Cash's tent fun and get him a tent out there and a cot maybe. Shane, seriously, man, thank you so much. Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes. I don't think I don't know that it does anything, but I'll keep hearting them.
Well, it just recognizes it on here, and then if you have to go back up, you'll know that.
Well, I mean, I remember the comment that I read there. So Robert wants to know, his question is, what's the plan to protect the levers on top of the machine, top of the splitter? I'm just going to be very careful. They're obviously not in any danger unless I'm splitting those rounds that are this big, which I will be splitting plenty of them. If I think I can whip up something that I can paint and maybe bolt in that'll look good, I don't want to scrape, all the powder coat off the machine and go to welding on it. Plus, it's just a brand new machine. If I think I can make something that'll bolt in, that'll still allow me good control of the levers, but just a welded in square tubing or something so a piece can't fall on it, I may whip something up like that. Been a while since I had a welding project, and there's actually a couple things I need to weld, so I may work on that. We'll see if it winds up being a.
And yes, that's a tractor behind us. I don't know if y'all can see it. Some people are trying to figure it out. It's our neighbor out there.
It is loud too, but I don't think y'all can hear it, especially over these barking dogs.
Easy.
Hey,
easy.
Hush. I know. We'll play fetch in a minute. Ruger's got a ball sitting here looking at me like, "Come on, man, let's go play fetch." So Mr. Doug asked, does he see our hearts? You talking about the ones that you're...
Oh yeah, we see them.
Oh yeah. And Tiffany, before the live stream, that's become her game to pull up some of those little, I don't even know what you call the things, or I guess, I don't know, active ones, and she'll just sit there and heck the heck out of them.
I don't know if it does anything, but...
Well, I can tell you, I see a pile of hearts right now. So yeah, we're absolutely seeing them. They started that stuff, I don't know, a few months ago. So, okay, yeah, what's driving around in the background? That's right. Yep. It is our neighbor doing some mowing. He loves to come mow on Sunday afternoons. So Mr. Gray got recognized for being a member for 6 months. Thank you so much, Mr. Gray. And he says, save that Amazon link as a bookmark and use it anytime you pay us a commission for you buying stuff that you were already going to buy. And it doesn't jack your price up.
And we don't see who buys what.
We do not see your personal information.
Yeah, no personal information.
We can see what items were purchased, but we can't see who purchased it. We don't see.
And it's not like you get on there and really look at that. So.
Well, I do only if there's something like we had something on a video that we made, and I'm curious to see if it made any sales or anything like that. But otherwise, no, absolutely not. So what else? It just shot past this one I wanted to read right here. So
right, I'm probably about to start after you get done reading those.
Okay, so Tripping just got recognized by or being a member for 5 months. Thank you so much, Tripping. Says just used the Amazon link to buy some tools this past week. Y'all's landscaping looks amazing. Thank you so very much.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
That's right. Let's see here. Yeah, everybody's still talking about the tractor driving behind us. They're like, somebody's trespassing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely the neighbor out there. Sounds like he's slinging around his brush hog. He lets that area grow up and then he'll mow it down a couple of times a year, but typically he hardly ever's doing anything over there. So Mikey's saying belly flop, which I think means fence fun. Thank you so much, Mikey. It's literally in the mid 70s and dropping. Don't think I need to be in the pool tonight. Julie says the grapple fund was a godsend. Julie, I think about y'all all the time. And let's don't forget about Casey over in Panama City, which doesn't watch me anymore. Casey, shame on you.
He's very busy.
He is very busy. He builds tons of houses, but he literally called me over and gave me a grapple. Now we had to put a pile of work into it. We had to put hydraulics on the tractor, which y'all covered the majority of that. Y'all been donating to that for years. So we 100% do what we say we're going to do if y'all put money towards something. We can't thank y'all enough for all the stuff that y'all do. And speaking of that, y'all, we had a couple people last week make some donations toward paying it forward for, the local mill that closed down here, and people are hurting. Families are hurting. And y'all put a few $100s and asked us to pay it forward to some families in need. We did that. We had all of y'all's donations, and we put a little with it ourselves. It was gone in less than 12 hours. We found a couple of families with some special needs children. Y'all know how unbelievably expensive that can be for a family, and then a family that just lost health insurance and everything else. And we took care of it. It's not something we're going to record or promote. We don't want any blessings, or blessings, of course, but we don't want any promotion or any gain from it, any publicity. But I want to thank y'all so much for the people that did pay forward toward that. There's a couple
because of them.
Yep. There's a few families that got taken care of next morning. We immediately thought and knew of some people that 100% needed that. So that's awesome, y'all. So that's what I'm telling y'all. If y'all are first getting on here tonight, we got an awesome community of people right here. This is family. This is
absolutely.
Yeah. So thank y'all so much.
All right, how do we turn that up?
Let me go turn the smoker up. I'm getting in trouble. Let me go get it up and ready for this pizza, and then I'll get back to chatting with y'all.
I'm gonna run inside and start melting my butter to do the pizza. So
okay.
We'll be back as well.
All right, I'm coming back, y'all. I had to kick this smoker up. I love that it'll run to 700 degrees. I'm telling y'all, smoked pizzas, that's where it's at. So Whitetail Dave says, if y'all ever want to try a low-carb pizza, look up canned chicken pizza crust. Make it at least once a week. It's funny you mentioned that. So I had a little break right before the live stream started today, and Instagram, which I get off and on occasionally, apparently decided I need to see all the cooking recipes today. So I just went down that long trail of cooking videos, and there was a ton of them on there of low-carb pizza crust, broccoli pizza crust, cauliflower pizza crust, all those crazy ways. And we actually enjoy that kind of stuff. The broccoli one I'm really interested in. And we substitute cauliflower for a lot of our stuff, for breadings and crust. And we even do cauliflower rice. And then we'll do zucchini noodles and things like that to try to cut back some of the carbs. So I'm definitely interested in that crust right there. Plus, who the heck doesn't like chicken? Crystal says belly flop or zapper. Neither of those sound very appetizing tonight. All right. Well, let's read a couple more here. So Shane says, send the dimensions, can sew a denier cover for the splitter. Really? You're into that kind of stuff? You can sew that heavy duty stuff? Shane, send me an email. We've talked, kellyscountry@gmail.com. I'd be interested in that. I really, really would. That'd be something awesome. We can talk about how to get you paid for and covered for that. That'd be really good. I think that'd be awesome to have one of those protective covers over that. I love that machine. That's going to be my new baby. I for sure want to protect it. All right, going down here. So Gary says, you're welcome and thank you. No, thank you, Gary. We truly do appreciate you. And oh, goodness gracious, y'all still talking about the same old thing. Why are we back on the bear rug? By the way, the bear rug is hilarious. We keep the bear rug laid on our upstairs bed and
spare bed.
Yeah, and who was it? Your mom or somebody come to stay with us a few weekends ago, and she's like, literally, there's a bear rug laid out on your bed. Like, I was like, yep, we got a bear rug that's about this big laid out on the bed. Welcome to our rustic cabin. So Joshua says, very serious question. I'm listening, Joshua. He says, I'm getting ready to cook steaks. Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse or Kindergarten, I think he meant to say Kinder's Wood Fire Garlic.
Wood Fire Garlic.
Wood Fire Garlic, says Tiffany. Yes. We use that a lot.
It's my favorite.
Holy smoke. I just turned that grill up, and y'all, I better go make sure it ain't on fire. There's a ton of smoke underneath here.
It normally does that though.
Well, we haven't turned it up this high in forever, so
turn the fan on just a little bit.
It's burning everything off. I don't know that it's gonna matter. I'd have to roll all this up. It's just burning off the last little bit of fat because we ain't got it that hot in forever.
All right, you can go ahead and turn the camera, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna move the camera. I'm gonna try not to unplug y'all.
Go.
So y'all can see us make the pizza and do some cooking. Always makes me nervous when I move this camera. All right. See, now y'all can see the smoker over there having at it, which I do put wood chunks in my smoker, mix it in with the charcoal. So I probably just hit a couple of those, which is great. I want that smoky flavor all in there. Oh my goodness. Hey, ain't gonna be no mosquitoes up here.
It's gonna be really smoky tonight, huh?
Yeah, we might run some bears up here, but we ain't gonna have no mosquitoes, are we?
All right, if y'all missed it, we are doing smoked barbecue pizza. So we had smoked a couple of Boston butts a couple weeks ago.
Y'all, I'm gonna walk away again and roll this up to try to get some smoke off the porch. It's not like the sun's really
I can turn on this fan up here too.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. It's kind of a chaotic live stream, isn't it? Y'all can listen to this squeak here for a second. Yep. Professional live stream right here. That's what we do.
It's all good.
I'm gonna kick on Ruger's fan here and see if I can blow some of the smoke out of here as well.
All right, so I cut a loaf of rosemary bread in half that I got from Costco. Then to my butter, I'm gonna add some cow camp.
Cash, you happy?
Much. Some red pepper flakes.
And then.
What?
I just that
something else?
No, that stupid movie.
Oh, okay.
This is just jumped in my head. Dustin says I need to think of a number between 1 and 10. 7. Lucky 7. Did I win? What did I win?
What did I win?
So, Mr. Gray, thank you so very much. Fence fun, actual fence fun, not belly flops. Mr. Gray is always so unbelievably kind and generous. Thank you so much. Tell me if you need to talk again. So don't talk over here because I always get in trouble for that. So, Mr. Doug says, very kind of everyone to donate to the local community. In a real time of need. Life is short, pay it forward.
Absolutely.
Time is worth more than money. God bless. Yes, sir, it is, Mr. Doug. And you have been an amazing teacher of that to us. You absolutely have. You've inspired us and a bunch of people on this live stream. Father, always so excited to see you, think about you. You've been paying it forward for a long time and have really inspired a lot of people. Can't thank you enough for that. Susan says, I need you to come to Texas and teach me how to weld. Well, Texas isn't right around the corner, Susan, so that could be a problem. That's a little bit of a drive there. Hey, best advice I can give you, I taught myself how to weld. Just get on YouTube, believe it or not. Excellent teaching videos on YouTube. Get your welder and just start messing up. Just start sticking, metal together and just dabbing away. Yeah, you'll get it figured out after a while. You really will. And there's a lot of good tutorial videos teach you settings and everything else. Oh, I need to shut up.
Oh, you're fine.
Go ahead.
All right, so here is my pizza sauce. I keep those little small jars of tomato sauce, so I added a little bit of that and some barbecue sauce in here. I'm going to add to my bread. I put a lot of seasoning in it, like some Italian seasoning and garlic.
So apparently I'm so far behind. Cash says, question, are you going to melt butter and cow camp? Some great dipping sauce. Wish granted.
Yes.
We did. And Hammer says he is at the hospital now. Gloria is resting. Groggy, please say hi, everybody. Hello. I don't know.
Gloria, we're sending lots of prayers to you.
Yeah, I don't know if he still has the phone in front of you or not, but thoughts and prayers for you. Certainly hope you get to doing better. Hate to hear that you're in the hospital. So many people need some thoughts and prayers tonight. Have I had any issues with the door sensors on the smoker? No, and I know that was a very common problem a while back. Neither switches went bad, and I'm not worried about it. They're easy to get to, and they have them for sale on Amazon for dirt cheap. So never been a problem, but mine are still working great. And I use this smoker 2-3 times a week some weeks, sometimes 1 time a week, but it gets used a lot. It really does. What else we got going on here? My goodness, this thing keeps shooting me down past everybody's comments. I'm trying to stay in order here. So Mr. Mike, golly, y'all, this is pretty unreal tonight. Wow. This is absolutely unreal, y'all.
It's just amazing, the generosity.
So he says, pay it forward fund. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
We absolutely will do that. Thank you so much, Mr. Mike. You're always so kind and generous. And then right behind him is Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate you so much. Says, thinking some cool deck area lights are needed. Landscape lighting would make those rocks pop. We'll definitely get into that in the future. Now, I'm going to be cautious and careful about what kind of lighting we put out there because I love to stargaze. We like to just either have a fire, but I like to go out there on the deck, and I don't want any kind of light messing with me being able to look at the stars. I'm obsessed with kind of stargazing and meteor showers and all that stuff. So I'd hate to get too much light out there, which looks great. At the same time, really messes with your eyesight. So it has to be something I can turn off and on easily. And most solar lights are not quite like that. We'll get it figured out. But now we have power out on the deck, so I can tap in some other stuff if I need to. So Crystal says, question, when's the time changing on the live stream? What did we say last weekend? November?
Yeah.
Like around the 1st of November.
Yeah.
5th, I want to say. But it's whenever fallback is, that's when we're going to go back. You can see how dark it's already getting. So we always try to fall back to 5 o'clock with fallback, just for the simple fact of it's already been dark for a couple hours out here. Bugs are out everywhere, and everybody's kind of already ready for bed about the time the live stream starts that time of year. So we still have several weeks before, 4 or 5 weeks before we'll do our fallback and time change for the live streams. So am I still using the upgraded parts in the smoker? How are they holding up? Yes, I am. Everything is great. However, I just found out this last week that my firebox mod, the big thick stainless box that goes in the middle, has buckled out on me. Still hasn't affected the smoker. It's still smoking just fine. It's not stopping the charcoal dropping, but I am using briquettes. It could on lump charcoal now that I think about it. Everything else has been perfect. I love the little smoker grate that's on the inside where you can add wood chips right over the ash pan. That's like my #1 favorite mod now. The big stainless rack in the middle, love that. I just had 4 Boston butts on it 2 weekends ago on that middle rack, and it didn't buckle on me. And that's a pretty thin rack, you know. So thus far, still love them. Absolutely love it. So yeah, the fan works. Looks like a rock concert. Yeah,
it does.
It's absolutely blowing her own away, ain't it? I'm gonna go run that up. Is that about ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go run it up another 100 degrees here real quick. Right. That piece of stone should be ready. All right, y'all, we about to put this pizza on, and I'll get back to reading some of y'all's comments. And we're gonna use that pizza peel now that I know how to pronounce it that Miss Lee gave us. Smoked pizza? Question mark, question mark. Yes.
Oh yeah.
And it is delicious.
Never had it? Gotta have it.
Yeah. So somebody says the planters behind us look so good. Saw the video when you was putting them together last week. I ain't gonna lie, when I first got them, and even before I ordered them, I was like, man, I don't know about that old shiny metal, but it really matches great. Our gutters are the same color. The whole house roof's the same color. I really like the metal planters. I think they fit in just fine. I haven't second guessed them since, now that we got everything in there. You ready for me to put that on?
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we're gonna throw this pizza on, then I got to watch the clock. Usually about 9 to 10 minutes. And this thing will be
about 10, and then we'll check it.
Yeah, we like ours extra crispy. Oh, no. We ain't done this in a while.
I know, I'm excited.
Yeah, I know this fat boy gets excited about food
too. I can eat pizza once a week or more.
That's Tiffany's like just
weakness. Yeah.
Yeah, absolute weakness. She loves pizza and what else? Wings, maybe. I think we finally got burnt out on those.
Yeah, pizza.
It's pizza, and there's something else that you like all the time. You know, who the heck doesn't like steak? But yeah, I think she could eat pizza every day of the week. And honestly, me, pizza's good, but I get burnt out on. I don't want pizza all the time. But this one is so good. It's so good. Speaking of, we got to do. I think we've officially decided we're going to start a cooking channel to keep everything separate and not have too much random content on this particular channel. It's already kind of smorgasbord enough. So we're going to be working on that over the next few weeks, start recording some content. figure out our logo and all, and then we're going to have an official cooking channel out. Y'all have been asking for it forever. She's going to do some Blackstone stuff, Instapot stuff, crock pot stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to do some smoker stuff. Yeah. We're going to do some wild game, some fish. We're going to do.
It's going to be both of us doing it.
Yep,
so
it'll absolutely be both of us. So that is coming. Y'all have asked for it forever. Now that we have Tiffany home a little more, we're going to do our best to squeeze it in, even though, my goodness, I can't keep up with the content we have. Oh, I forgot to start the timer.
Oh, it says error.
Oh, yeah, it does. Now, sometimes I'll do that when I run the temperature that hot.
Cash says we have to add bacon to the pizza.
Oh, that actually is a really good idea.
That sounds good. Barbecue and bacon. Oh, yeah.
All right, I think it's already been going about 1.5 minutes plus, so we need to add that to the timer. Yes, bacon actually sounds awesome for this.
That does sound good.
And believe it or not, I'm a weirdo. For the longest time, I didn't like bacon. I didn't like it at all. Well, now that I just talked really good about my smoker, it's throwing an error code.
It's getting really smoky, babe, and it's black.
It ain't on fire. We're running 700 degrees.
Yeah,
we're probably error because the. Oh. I see why it's doing that.
Why?
It actually did flare up.
Okay.
I ain't got my drip pan in there. Oops.
Oh, your drip pan. Fire. It'd be smoky.
Remember me talking about that professional live stream we're doing?
Golly. Is it all right?
Well, we definitely gonna have us a cooked pizza, that's for sure. Yeah, it'll be all right.
Yes, Kim, I love my Instapot. Oh my goodness, that thing has just.
Huh?
I make so many recipes in that Instapot.
Oh, she does. So I had my first flare up in forever because I forgot and took my drip pan out. Actually, I did it last time when I was cooking something and I let some grease drip down in there. Forgot to put my drip pan back in, and that's what just flared up. We just keeping along with this professional theme we got going here. So we may have an extra smoky, extra burnt pizza going on here.
Oh my God.
Hey, welcome to a live stream. You can't fake it, can you?
Yeah.
All right, I better go on down. I have missed so many people here. So definitely want to recognize Billy Mitchell. Thank you so very much. Truly do appreciate you.
Thank
you. Hey, another first person to I don't know if this is your first time. I don't remember that name either. It may be your first comment ever, but thank you so very much, Billy. Says Sawmill Fun, bought one 2 years ago, paid for itself in 2 months with barns and fences. That's awesome, man. So thank you so very much. Truly appreciate you. And Jennifer Mock, God goodness, y'all being so unbelievably kind and generous tonight.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Yep, she says pay it forward. We'll absolutely do that. I promise you we will. Yep, promise you. So Kim says, no wonder there was so much smoke. Yeah, we might have a little flare up in there. Now, here's the thing. We had all that smoke a minute ago, and I checked on it. There wasn't no flare up. So we're going to have to time the pizza out now. I got it off right now to kill the flame.
Okay.
And we may have to go fire it back up. So this pizza may take a little longer than normal. It is what it is. We just ate chicken nuggets with speed bumps. What the heck is that? What the heck is chicken nuggets with speed bumps? Paul, elaborate. I have no idea. Might be something funny. I might not even should have said that. All right. Ashley said they got to jump off. So I'm with Zoe's bedtime. So she get up for school tomorrow.
Good night, Zoe.
Good night. And this is something will help whenever we do our fallback time here to 5 p.m. coming up in the future. So that'll help with things like
Zoe
that.
Wants to watch.
I know, and a lot of people go to bed early. Once it starts getting dark at 5:45, by the time you start a live stream at 7, and the next thing you know, it's 8:15. It just feels so late at night. So that's why we always fall back. So Chuck says extra crispy for the win. That's exactly right.
Oh man, everybody's cutting on the.
Yeah. Oh well. Hey, you know what? Bloopers. We'll do stuff just like that whenever we do our cooking channel and we have flare-ups and craziness like that. Guess what? We'll include it because that's the type of people that we are. Let me go back over here and check on this, see if our flare-up's done.
Or Mr. Gray says, new channel name, dinner's done when the smoke alarm goes off.
It's not good actually.
How's it looking over there? It's burnt, huh?
It's extra smoky, but come look and see if we need to take it off. Now it's got that smoky color because it's been flaming.
It's not.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we ruined the pizza.
We need to take it off before it burns.
I'm gonna try it. But yeah, we might have extra smoked this pizza.
Yeah, so the pizza was a burnt sacrifice. You get it?
Yeah, I got it. You crazy. I'm gonna eat that.
You're gonna eat it?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that. It's just got the dark color because it's just rolling coals in there like a diesel truck. Heck yeah, I'm gonna eat that.
Okay.
It just doesn't look as pretty as last time, but the bread looks perfectly crispy. Looks crunchy.
We'll taste it.
Cheese is melted. We did this on purpose. This is exactly how we meant to cook this. Oh man, we're not doing lives no more. See, we can't do no editing. I can't make it look all professional like our normal videos. Yeah, I added my blackening seasoning right there. Oh well, things happen.
Oh geez.
Well, the good news is we just burnt the grease out of there that was in there.
Yes, sir.
That's the first time it's did that in forever, but that's totally my fault. What did we just cook the other day? Because it was pork loin.
All those butts.
No, oh heck no, I had a drip pan for them.
Okay.
That's way too much fat. But I forgot and didn't put a drip pan on for the pork that I cooked, and the pork dripped all down in the bottom, and that's what just flared up. That's my bad. I just didn't put a drip pan in there, and well, you know, things happen. And I'm gonna take that out and scrape everything else out of there. Yeah, Cash says if not, the dogs will eat it. You crazy? I'm eating that. I guarantee you cut in there and look in the inside, that looks good. The cheese is crispy. That's just dark smoke. That ain't just, it's burnt.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's saying live action. Yep. Can't fake it on a live, can you? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, apparently everybody's talking about my picky food habits I had a while back, which I typically eat everything. But they're saying I used to not like tomatoes. Now he eats BLTs.
Yeah, true.
Speaking of that, we have been tearing BLTs up. Well, no,
we had one today.
BETs, bacon, egg, and tomatoes.
Yes.
We didn't have lettuce. We just replanted all 4 of our hydroponic systems, so the lettuce is about this tall right now, and all the lettuce we planted outside, and well, it's not ready. But here's what's funny. Quit laughing. Quit reading them comments. These evil people making fun of my cooking. So they're probably saying, hey, here's a great idea for that new cooking channel. Let Tiffany cook. You record. That's probably what they're saying. You ain't cooking on this cooking channel.
Yeah, that's what Steve said. Now we know why Tiffany normally cooks.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? This is hilarious. Like, I literally just got done promoting a cooking channel, and we got a fire about to burn the house down in the background over here. Boy, yeah.
Lots of that.
Y'all are going to really love this cooking channel. Hey, it's going to taste just like your home cooking. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that normally don't happen. I'm usually a pretty good cook over there on that thing, but tonight, nah.
Oh, wow.
Hey, it happens. Yeah, there it is again. Dinner's done when the smoke alarm goes off. Well, yeah, thanks, Mr. Gray. You're so nice. All right, so Kevin says, first time in a long time. I'm guessing you mean jumping on live. Thanks for the content, you guys. Rock. We do rock. Look at all the landscaping rock back here. We're just loaded with rock. Kevin, thank you for jumping on and chatting with us. Yeah, Steve says, oh no, hope there are leftovers. We actually have a whole nother pizza we can cook. But I might better scrape the grill out first. We don't need another flare up.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna let you try it.
I am gonna try it. You got to fake it till you make it. I'm telling you, it's awesome. See, I think it could have cooked even longer. Hey, I seen flames in there just like I see at the brick oven pizza place.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. We might stick it under the broiler. I don't know that. What you think? Think it's cooked? Well, I mean, everything was already cooked,
yeah.
Right? So it is what it is. So Perry says, by far favorite episode, fire pizza. I did that on purpose, y'all. I'm telling you, this is one of a kind, unique flavor right here. It's
all right. Here you go.
I mean, it looks fine to me. Just, got a little coloration on the outside, but I mean, it don't look horrible.
I don't know. Is it safe to eat with all that burnt charcoal though?
Well, we're gonna find out. You mean all that creosote? I know Miss Redmilla's definitely gonna get us on that.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's fine. I'll eat it.
Okay.
It's definitely a little smoky. Not my favorite. That ain't my best pizza I ever cooked. Oh crap, boy, we just really just messed this one up, didn't we? So we just wanted to show y'all what you can look forward to when the cooking channel comes out. We know that channel's gonna blow up with cooking like this. It's just gonna blow up. Yeah, Kevin says you're giving us examples of how not to cook.
Right.
Hey, that should be the name of our channel, How Not to Cook. That'll be our new show right there. We'll do that. And Danny wants to know, does it taste like Kingsford or Royal Oak? It actually tastes like burnt pork fat, because that's what it is. Huh. It's all right. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. All right. Let's see what else. Catch a couple more comments here and then we'll wrap it up. Looks like we've already been yakking with y'all for an hour here.
To make another pizza.
Yeah. We may have to make a pizza in the oven tonight because I got to scrape and clean that tomorrow and get all the charred bits out. That'll be the first time I've had to clean it in a long time like that. I cannot believe I forgot the drip pan the last time, and I should have known that probably would have happened.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all good.
Shame on me. Shame on me. Steve. Thanks, Steve. He says takeout fun. Yeah. Problem is we live in the middle of nowhere. There ain't no takeout around here. But yeah, we would probably use that tonight.
Right.
Could we actually call somebody for takeout? So thank you very, very much, Steve.
All right. We won't pick on you anymore.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is.
Wasn't your fault.
Yeah. It was my fault.
Well, you didn't mean to.
It is what it is. All right, y'all, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Thank y'all so much for an amazing night. Y'all's generosity is just unbelievable, y'all. This is one of the wildest nights ever, without a doubt. Not only we almost burned the house down, but y'all's generosity was wild. Thank y'all so much. We're obviously going to go bless a few more people in the community now, thanks to your generous donations.
And y'all think about doing that as well. It's very nice to spread the love.
It is. Pay it forward. Yeah. Absolutely. Go change somebody's day, whether it's a big tip at a restaurant or you bought the people's meal sitting across from you, some stuff like that. We've done that for. That can take somebody who may be having a horrible day, or like these people that just lost jobs and everything in this community. I mean, the little bit of money that y'all donated and we gave the other day, it's not going to change their life, but I guarantee it made their day or their morning better and took their mind off some stuff without a doubt. And that's what it's all about. Let's spread some love and happiness, because the world's so full of negativity and junk right now. Just be a blessing to somebody's day. And I'm preaching to myself here too. I'm just no saint myself. I need a lot of work and need to spread some more happiness and kindness. Yeah. We should always hold ourselves accountable and do that. So thank y'all so much. Y'all, there's too many names to miss or to list that need your thoughts and prayers tonight. So many people hurting, so many people going through some very serious stuff right now as we're chatting with y'all. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Please. And again, thank y'all so much for spending your Sunday with us. We'll see y'all next Sunday. Smorgasbord of content coming out this week, that's for sure.
Yeah, we have something exciting coming this week.
We do. What is it?
Very exciting.
What is
we're getting tomorrow.
What is it? You better not say.
I'm not gonna say. I'm like, are you really wanting me to say?
No. And we've got a couple semi deliveries this week too. I told y'all we broke down and might have got us some equipment to really help us out with the property and things right here. So it's gonna be cool sharing a lot of this stuff.
We've got some exciting things coming up.
Yep, some fresh new content, that's for sure. So thank y'all so much.
Probably more than 100 people that will be looking out for the members.
Oh yeah,
preview.
Yeah. Mr. Doug, thank you again. 100 people just got memberships tonight.
Yep, so be looking. We'll give little previews on that.
Yep, we'll send some updates out on the little members tab, kind of give you some sneak peeks, and then of course, like we've always said, our videos are always going to remain free. You're going to get to see those. No membership required. We're never going to do nothing like that. We want to make sure that always stays nice and free on YouTube the way that it is. Oh, Arnie. I caught you right before he's logging off. He says, this is not a donation. Well, it certainly looks like one right there. Thank you, Artie, so much for your not donation. Truly do appreciate you. Let me heart this real quick. And again, thank y'all so much for spending your Sunday night with us. Good night. God bless. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.